AI isn't valuable without humans, at least not this version of it. Since the original release of ChatGPT in 2022, people have become anxious about AI replacing them at work as corporations race to or claim to automate their roles. However, for both of these situations to happen successfully, AI has to be sufficiently advanced. Nearly 3 years after the original release of ChatGPT, GPT-5 hits the market and flops. As such, this moment will likely be remembered as the time we realized that complete human replacement is further than we imagined. A best case scenario for AI, the doomer narratives were wrong. Predicated on a rapid takeoff to AGI, they predicted the leading AI model would use its intelligence to self-improve, leaving others in the dust and quickly achieving godlike superintelligence. Instead, we are seeing the opposite. The leading models are clustering around similar performance benchmarks. Model companies continue to leapfrog each other with their latest versions, which shouldn't be possible if one achieves rapid takeoff. Models are developing areas of competitive advantage, becoming increasingly specialized in personality, modes, coding, and math, as opposed to one model becoming all-knowing. There's also an increasingly clear division of labor between humans and AI. Despite all the wondrous progress, AI models are still at zero in terms of setting their own objective function. Models need context, they must be heavily prompted, the output must be verified, and this process must be repeated iteratively to achieve meaningful business value. This is why Balaji has said that AI is not end-to-end but middle-to-middle. This means that apocalyptic predictions of job loss are as overhyped as AGI itself. Even the originator of the vibe coding meme is starting to get a reality check. I'm noticing that due to, I think, a lot of benchmarking on long horizon tasks, LLMs are becoming a little too agentic by default, a little beyond my average use case. For example, in coding, the models now tend to reason for a fairly long time. They have an inclination to start listing and grepping files all across the entire repo. They do repeated web searches, they overanalyze and overthink little rare edge cases, even in code that is knowingly incomplete and under active development, and often come back minutes later even for simple queries. This might make sense for long-running tasks, but it's less of a good fit for more in-the-loop iterated development that I still do a lot of, or if I'm just looking for a quick spot check before running a script, just in case I got some indexing wrong or made a dumb error. So I find myself quite often stopping the LLMs with variations of look at only this single file, do not use any tools, do not over-engineer, etc. And then this guy says, I canceled Cursor yesterday for this reason, constantly thinking 5 steps ahead in the wrong direction. I'm back to manually copy plus pasting from ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini for now. And then this is the funny part. So Andreas Karpathy, the vibe code guy, says, I'm starting to do some of this too. There's also notable security vulnerabilities in agentic flows that at the start of the year were being seen as a vehicle to replace humans doing work tasks. We hijacked Microsoft's Copilot Studio agents and got them to spill out their private knowledge, reveal their tools, and let us use them to dump full CRM records. These are autonomous agents, no humans in the loop. Not only is the replacement narrative taking a hit, but the collective consciousness may soon come to realize that we still direly need human ingenuity to advance us to the next paradigm of AI and tech in general. A counter argument to all this would be that some CEOs have justified layoffs due to AI. However, I speculate that AI layoffs in general have been a way for executives to execute cost-cutting measures while presenting themselves as forward-thinking to their shareholders. Whether their AI implementations have been successful or not hardly matters in this case. Moreover, what no one likes to admit is that serious implementation of today's AI, if it has a chance of succeeding, requires humans to babysit it. If you're a software engineer or tech professional looking for a new job but struggling in today's job market, please book a consultation with me. I walk alongside my clients to help them secure more job interviews. I recently helped one of my clients get hired despite having no prior experience in tech. I also helped another client secure higher pay after accepting a job offer. On the other hand, if you want to learn the strategy I use with my clients for free, or you're a DIY kind of guy, please watch this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.